Okay, I see my red live button lit up. That means I'm live. Awesome. Good morning. Good Thursday morning. We are trucking right through this second week of June. It is June 11th. Oh my goodness gracious. We are just moving through it with you. This is our fourth live session of the week. And we've been now doing this. We've almost done this for 7 straight weeks, and we will continue to do it. We're having fun, and we're meeting lots of new people, and we're getting some good feedback. So as long as that happens, we will continue to be here every morning at 9:30 a.m. and teaching you just a little bit more about what we do and what you can do to guarantee sales appointments. With that, it's the bottom of the hour. And so let's get this show on the road. So my name is Brian Williams. I am the founder of Real Appointments. At Real Appointments, that's what we do. We generate real appointments for our clients in the business to business space. So if you are in business and you want more appointments with other people in business, you are in the right place at the right time. Before we get into the topic, I'm going to introduce my co-host, Ronan Rahman. There he is.
Boom, here I am.
Boom, shika boom.
How are you?
Good. I got my
Ready
coffee
to
going.
go?
I got another full French press pot here.
Still my In-N-Out mug.
All right, I'm ready to roll.
Creature of habit. Hey, we're talking about Sales Navigator today, right?
We are.
The magical tool with access to just under 1 billion people.
Just under, yeah.
Yeah. So let's have at it. I'm going to let you go, and then I'll pop back later. Oh, and by the way, I did want to remind everybody that we are live. So please do make comments down in the bottom, and we will reply.
And ask questions.
Ask questions, yeah. Thank you. And we'll see you soon.
Sounds good. Okay. So Sales Navigator, if you don't know what that is, it's a premium upgrade to your LinkedIn account. And some people love it. Some people hate it. Some people have never used it before. So regardless of where you are in that theme, if you will, it is a really useful tool. It's a very powerful tool if you know if you know what you're doing with it and how to use it. And I'm going to show you exactly some specific strategies, some specific ways that you can use Sales Navigator to get the job done for you, right? And that's what we're here to do and here to help you with. So I'm going to, if you don't mind taking me over to my LinkedIn profile, Ronan, that would be brilliant. And there we go. So before I jump into Sales Navigator, I will show you something you can do with the free version of LinkedIn where you don't have a premium service. There are ways that you can find people to connect with using the basic LinkedIn search. And I'm going to show you this because some of you may just not want to have Sales Navigator. And there are some things that you can do. So, and there's a specific strategy that we use both with the free LinkedIn search and with the Sales Navigator search that will repeat itself. So let's use the free version first, which I'm on right now. And I'm going to pick the industry of insurance. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend at this point that I'm looking to connect with people that are in the insurance industry, specifically people that sell business type insurance. Okay, so because I want to reach out to the business community. So here we go. So I'm going to type in business insurance, right, as my keyword phrase and just hit enter. And let's see what comes up here. Let's see what we got. So when you do this, look at this, 5,400,000 results. And there's a lot of different types of search results that appear here. Everything from businesses to people to learning resources to groups. It's all over the map. Here's some more people. So the challenge with the free search with LinkedIn is you can't get as precise as we want to be able to get when we're actually making a connection request. That being said, there are some things that I can do to narrow down this search of business insurance. So for example, we can layer additional properties or filters using what's called a Boolean search command. And the Boolean search command that we're going to show today is the Boolean command of the word and. And when I type in the word and in all capital letters, what LinkedIn search is now waiting for me to do is what other feature, what other filter or characteristic do I want to add to the search for business insurance? So you could add all kinds of filters, such as a geographic location. So I could say, for example, Atlanta, right? So now it's going to look for business insurance and Atlanta, and what I'm expecting to get, and what you can see here are people that are in the insurance field in the greater Atlanta area. That's a way that I can start narrowing my search, because some of us like to do campaigns, or maybe we only work in a specific geographic area. And you'll see that pretty much all of these search results now are going to pull people up that are in that match both of these keyword phrases, Atlanta and business insurance. And we can even take it further. I could type in and liability, right? Maybe I'm wanting to reach out to people that specialize in liability insurance in Atlanta, and let's see what happens. So now we're getting even a more refined search. So like if you look here at Crystal Green, she's the head of liability at this Ascot insurance company in Atlanta. So you can see how you can use this Boolean command of the word and get more refined with your search results. And the reason that we want to do that is what we talked about on Monday of this week, which is once you hone in on your market to message match, which is a very important strategy when it comes to whatever marketing or communications you're doing, you want to narrow in the people down to the people that you really want to connect with. So that's what I wanted to show you here, that there is a little bit of kind of the behind the scenes stuff that you can do with the LinkedIn search. And so these are some people that if you're in this industry and you wanted to market to those kinds of people, that might help you. So with that, I'm going to move over now to Sales Navigator and show you some of the additional things that we can do with that very powerful search tool on LinkedIn. So here I am at Sales Navigator. And by the way, before I go into this example, I wanted to plug an event that we're doing tomorrow on Friday at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. It's our Guaranteed Sales Appointments event, and it's a free 1 hour and 15-minute workshop style meeting on Zoom, where we will walk you through our entire process of how we guarantee sales appointments. And at the end of that training, you will have a 7-day action plan that you can implement in your own business to generate qualified sales appointments during that 7-day period. And we've had a lot of success with that. We've heard a lot of success stories from hosting these. And we're going to be doing one more free event tomorrow. And if you want to sign up for that, go to guaranteedsalesappointments.com, reserve your seat. I think we have 10 or 11 people already registered for that. And we will host up to about 20. So there's still some time to get your reservation set there. So with that, here I am on Sales Navigator. There's two types of searches really on Sales Navigator. And if you click on this all filters link next to the search bar, it'll ask you, do you want to do a lead search or do you want to do an account search? The difference is very simple. A lead search is looking for a person, and an account search is looking for a business, right? So if you wanted to do a search and find like all of the private insurance agencies in an area, not necessarily the people that work for them, but the actual businesses themselves, you would do an account-based search. If you want to find the owners or the office managers or the insurance agents that work within the private insurance agencies in an area, you would do a lead search because you're looking to connect with people. Most of the time, you're going to be doing a lead search, unless you're doing account-based marketing, which is a completely different conversation we're not going to get into today. So I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to go and click lead filters, and this is going to pull up for me the various filters that Sales Navigator allows us to narrow in on and find the people that we might want to build a relationship with. So why don't we carry on from where we left off, and I'm going to type in business insurance, just like I did on the free LinkedIn search. And one of the differences here is Sales Navigator is giving me some suggestions, right? And what am I really looking for? Am I looking for insurance broker, insurance manager? I don't know why they have insurance. That's kind of silly. Or do I mean people working as business insurance or people who have worked as business insurance? I know the grammar is kind of weird there. So sometimes I'll use one of these did I mean? Am I looking for people working as business insurance, and just see what results come up. And when I do that, you'll notice up here in the upper right-hand corner, it says that there's 13,029 results. And I know just based on my experience that this is not probably the search phrase, the keyword phrase I want to use. That number is just too low because this is worldwide. And I know there's a lot more people that are in business insurance worldwide than 13,000 people. So I'm not even going to bother hitting the search button and finding those people, because I know based on my experience that is not the result I'm looking for. So I'm going to pull back and go to business insurance, and I'm going to narrow my geography. We'll just do the United States for now. Although I guess last time we did Atlanta for the free one. So why don't we do Atlanta here too? We'll just keep it all in the family. So Atlanta metropolitan area, there we go. And so business insurance, Atlanta metropolitan, 109,000 results. And I can also use those Boolean commands, right? I can put and liability like we did before, liability, and hit search. And you'll see now that drops down from 109,000 to 11,617, all in the Atlanta area. That's looking pretty good. And let's use another filter. How about a function or a seniority level? Maybe I'll go seniority level, and I want to talk to just owners of businesses that deal in this, right? Or maybe owners and partners. So I can click those two, and now I'm down to 13,904 results. I'm getting closer to the exact kinds of people that I may want to reach out to. Another filter that I oftentimes will use is this company headcount filter, because I may be looking for owners of insurance agencies of a certain size company. Oftentimes we find that our clients are looking for that. So maybe we're looking for, mid-sized companies like 51 to 200, 200 to 500. And I'll throw in, 11 to 50 just for laughs, we'll call it. So now I'm down to 478 results. And so now we're getting into really like I can really speak to these people in a specific way that they would resonate with. So once I'm done using these filters, I can hit the search bar, the search button, and it's going to show me the prospects that are within this result, if you will. So you see here's 478 people that LinkedIn found given my criteria, and they're all listed here. And I can just look at this list and go, okay, are these the kinds of people that I want to connect with, given this particular criteria? So if you look, they're all, well, not all. Some of them are perfect matches, like this guy here, who's a board member at an insurance agency. This one here is a managing partner, it looks like, at an insurance agency. Here's a partner at an insurance agency. So there's a lot of, this guy's a CEO at a wealth company. They probably offer insurance of some kind. So a lot of these are perfect fits. Some of them are not. Like I noticed, here's someone, Dennis, who says he's with a water pressure and window cleaning company, right? Totally not what I'm looking for with the search result. Now that means one of two things. Either Dennis used to be in the insurance business and it's still on his LinkedIn profile, and that's why he showed up here, or he's got two active jobs going on. A lot of people we see are have, maybe he has a window washing business and he also sells liability insurance for businesses, and we see that quite a bit. I'm not going to click into his profile and show you that, but just don't be hesitant to click into Dennis's profile and see why he might have shown up, because he actually may be in the insurance business as well. You don't know until you look at his profile. But what we find is we usually get about a good 80% match rate that is spot on to what we're looking for using this technique. And that's good enough for us because, we don't limit ourselves to just making a few connections every day. We're out there making dozens, if not, many dozens of connections in the category that we're looking to reach into. One other thing I want to point out about Sales Navigator that we really, really, really like, and it's very powerful, is you'll see these tabs above the top here. You have total results, changed jobs, posted on LinkedIn in the past 30 days, and share an experience with us. We typically will start with, and sometimes only use, this tab of posted on LinkedIn in the past 30 days. And I'll click on that. The reason for that is these are people who we know are actively using LinkedIn on a very regular basis. a lot of people, you may be one of them, have a LinkedIn account, but you're not really active, right? You may have set up a LinkedIn account years ago and you haven't logged in for years or months or whatever. And so if we're trying to have, success here, we want to reach out to people that are actively using LinkedIn, and we don't want to have to guess whether they are or they're not. And so we get a much higher conversion rate and a connection rate and a conversation rate when we focus in on these people who have posted on LinkedIn recently. And so this is the list or the prospect list that we would start with, and with the search result. And we see anywhere from a 30 to 50% response rate when we do that. And that's a unique feature of Sales Navigator and a really powerful feature that we use every day in our businesses. So those are some tips, if you will, on how to use Sales Navigator, what Sales Navigator is all about. I'm happy to answer any questions if there are any, or bring Ronan back on to kind of add his 2 or 3 cents here.
I really only have 2 cents today.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I would just say that if you really want to get to your target market, then Sales Navigator is the way to go. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? If you're going to do this, do it the right way, go full boat. It's just what you need to do. The other thing, I know we get a lot of questions about whether you can export those lists. You cannot.
Yeah.
So, LinkedIn wants to keep you locked in. They're not out there to just give you things that you can list on other platforms. So just know that you can't export it, but it is worth doing. I think it's the most effective way that I'm able to reach the people that I want to have conversations with, not because it's perfect, but like you said, because 80% of the people that return to you are the right people. And I've had just a lot of success with that.
Yeah. When used properly, and when in combination with all the other components of our process, which we've touched very briefly on each morning this week, and we're going to go into a lot more depth tomorrow. It really is powerful. So if you want to learn all about that and really take your appointment setting, there, it's somewhere down there. Go to guaranteedsalesappointments.com and sign up. We do have a number of seats remaining for tomorrow's training, and we'd love to have you there and help you out. So that's all I got today.
Fabulous. All right. Well, we'll see everybody tomorrow, because tomorrow we are unveiling a secret. And it's the secret that we won't share today.
You mean tomorrow at 9:30 a.m.?
Yeah, tomorrow at 9:30.
Yeah, that's the warm up for the big event. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So we are unveiling a secret that will absolutely get you that appointment.
100%.
And a call back.
Love it.
So see you tomorrow, Brian.
See you tomorrow.
All right. Have fun.